Hi, and welcome to my channel. My name is A Money, and I'm a fellow kryptonite. Please know that I'm not a financial advisor. Everything I tell you is based on my own personal experience, not for professional guidance. If you like what you hear, please consider subscribing and liking my videos. Today's video is buying the dip smart, and why is Solana crashing? Hey guys, it's been a little while, but I wanted to jump in because there's some big news happening. For one thing, the market has been tanking. Today, it's actually doing a little better in the last 24 hours, but over the last 7 days, it's been a sea of red. You can see here Bitcoin over the last 7 day percentage fell almost 13%, Ethereum 22.5%. Cardano almost 30%, Solana 33%. So it's been a bloodbath. But crypto is not the only thing that's been falling. The stock market has been falling as well as um, pretty much everything. And part of the reason is because the earnings reports are coming in. And the other day, Netflix reported low earnings, and the market doesn't like that. And the Fed is talking about increasing interest rates, and the market doesn't like that. But today, one of the reasons that it is back up is because Microsoft actually offered some good news. It says it's deliver an upbeat forecast for the fiscal third quarter, and that is what the market does like to see. Um, but it can be bad because if it can be bad as well, because if technology and earnings forecasts come in great, then that could mean that the Federal Reserve will actually um, increase interest. And so, based on the news today, the Fed is likely to signal a March interest rate hike that further policy tightening is coming. There's going to be some news coming out tomorrow, probably about this, and I expect tomorrow to be a little bit of a bloody day as well. Um, it says on Wednesday afternoon, the central bank expected to issue a new statement that shows it is resolved to fight inflation. That new statement we think will be to increase interest rates, and the market does not like that. Neither the stock market nor the crypto market right now, because the crypto market is following the stock market. And so the question is, should we buy the dip? And I am a huge fan of buying the dip. The problem is we've been buying the dip for weeks now, and a lot of people are out of money. And that's one of the reasons that crypto isn't rallying like they usually do when we see these low prices. But I think that it is still a good strategy. If you have any money left right now, I don't think you should be buying the dip at any putting it all in one day. I think you should do it little by little, day over day. That's my strategy. Whether you're investing $1,000, $10,000, or even $10. I definitely think that dollar cost averaging is the way to go. That's what I do in my own personal portfolio, and you will not go wrong. I don't think you can time the market. Timing the market is very, very difficult. It's hard to know when the bottom is, and if you do get it right to take your money out of the market, then the big question is, when do I put it back in? So that's not my strategy. My strategy is to dollar cost average, and these are great prices. If you've been in crypto for a while, then you would know that this is typical of cryptocurrency. It is it has its very volatile asset class because it's a new asset class. So expect some major dips and keep holding. So I also wanted to talk about Solana for a little bit. There's been some news over the past week that Solana could go to $70 a token. People think that it is overpriced, and one of the things about Solana is it keeps crashing. So let's talk about what Solana is, and should you be buying, should you be selling? So the question being asked is, how come Solana keeps crashing? Well, as the article says, it was one of the best performing crypto assets of 2021. Solana is a little bit different. It has different technology. What makes it unique is its proof of history, which is a validation method that proves a specific event over time. One of the things that Solana has been able to tell everybody that tout what its strengths are is scalability. It says it has way better scalability than Bitcoin or Ethereum, but the problem is as it scales up, it keeps dropping. Um, so the network's going down, developers are having a hard time, it stays down for a while. And so it begs the question, is the technology as good as they have made us believe that it is? And truthfully, I don't know. So I don't know if it is, but a lot of this, I personally, I don't believe that all of coins will be here in the future. I think that the ones with the best technology will win, just like Facebook did. So Facebook booted out MySpace, and I think that that could happen with any of these coins. It's still such an early time to be in crypto. But my strategy is I do have some Solana. Now, it's not something that I preach a lot. It's not my favorite by any means, but I actually have Solana on Voyager. So if you don't know about Voyager, Voyager is a really good platform to use and you can earn interest. This is their earn program. And you can see if you scroll all the way to the bottom, Solana, all you need is three to earn 3% interest. So if you don't know if you want to hold it, if you're not passionate about the project, and most of the things that I hold, I'm very, very passionate about. Solana is not one of them. They do have some positives. Their NFT market is number 2 right now. So that's a big deal. NFTs are very popular. So if you want, you can just purchase three at Voyager and take a gamble. Hold the three and you'll earn 3% interest. And it is right now trading at $93.87, but there's news that it could go down to in the 70s or 80s this week. So if you would like to take a risk on Solana, this week would probably be a good week to get in. You're going to have premium prices, of course. Like I said earlier, it's hard to time the market, so you won't know, but Voyager would be a good place to hold Solana, and all you need is three in order to get the 3% interest. So that's my strategy. I'm just holding a little bit. I'm going to hold a little bit more than three, but I just want to hold a little bit and continue to get the interest on it and hedge my bets for the future. As always, thank you so much for watching. And as I like to say, the best investment you can make is in your Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. Thank you so much, guys. Have a wonderful day. Love you guys.